Oh yeah. You can't dance.
You can't jive.
Feels like the end of our lives. Ooh.
See that germ.
It's not seen.
This is quarantine. Maybe we talk a bit more of it.
No, don't do that. Please don't.
No, that's what other people do that do these.
No.
God, you think you're doing Feed the World, don't you? I wish it was Christmas. You're not Bono. Stop it. You can't dance.
You can't jive. Feels like the end of our lives.
Ooh,
See that germ.
it's not seen.
This is quarantine. Friday night and the kids are low.
No, we're in the effing place to go. That was you.
That's my line. Start again. Watch that scene.
This is quarantine.
Oh, so look at these. I got this from this new little company for the girls. Hold them up, girls. They're so nice, aren't they?
So nice.
Do you like them?
Yeah,
They're
I
so
love
cute. Let me see the hearts. Hold up the hearts. God, I might have to have those hearts.
No.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous. And look at, let me see those ones, Kiki. So cool.
Oh.
So cool. And they're all really reasonable. Look.
They're really cute, those ones.
Like.
Yeah, I
they're
love
so
them.
Ooh. Very
The heart
nice.
ones.
Very, very nice. This is what I look like with my hair brushed out, girls. So the time has come. I've left it way too long. I mean, my roots needed to be done before lockdown. And now it's sometime later. Mark's going to kill me if I put that down there because he's saying we can't see. But anyway, so this is it. Roots time. I absolutely hate dealing with my hair. I really, really hate it. That's why I put it off so much. Oh, look at that. Oh. I think when I'm older, I'm going to have to do... I'll have to go full white or nothing. I can't bear grey. It's depressing. Right. Put you here. And then we can do a time lapse, can't we, Mark? Having the time of my life. Huh? Trying to build a stage.
Stage?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm trying to build something. I can't film myself doing my hair. Honestly, at the moment, guys, I am looking the roughest I have for years. Literally years. I'm going to start looking after myself a bit better now. From this point forth, for the rest of lockdown, I'm going to try and look after myself a bit better. Can't really be leaving my hair that white when I've got to go on telly. It's unprofessional. I mean, obviously, if I wanted white hair, it'd be fine, but you can't successfully cover it up when it's as bad as this, and I don't want white hair yet. I don't even want it. I mean, it's funny, when I see it on other people, I love it. When younger people go grey, let it go grey, I love it. But I just don't want it myself. I don't think I'll ever let myself go grey, actually. God, don't look at the messy room behind me. Let me sit there. Okay. So, it's when you get round to the back, isn't it? It gets so hard. I have to get Kiki to come in. It's kind of, as long as it's all right in the front, I'm a bit like that. And then Mark says, my God, every time you walk out of a room, she looks so white. Right. Here we go. So, oh shit. That wasn't a good start. Oh, can't do this. It's not working. I'll have to see you later. Sorry, bye. I've got to get near the mirror. Oh, this should be better. I've ditched the gloves. That was making it impossible. I want a brush. This is really annoying. Oh my God, I've got it all over me. Hang on. Oh, it's all over my fingers. Hang on. I need one. Kiki, have you got a brush? A hair dye brush. Luckily, the girls are always dyeing their hair. So I'm going to put this in here. That wasn't me, that was the hair dye. I might even force myself. I've got a toothbrush to go along here. I wonder why it's always worse around the front. Have you noticed that? Why does the dye always go more at the front? Oh, this is really good, girls. Do this. This is a good tip. When you look in the mirror to know which side. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I haven't been for a walk today. You have to get Mark at a certain time of the day. Anything too much is very, very particular, the time that he'll go for a walk. God, this is really good. This is one of those free... God, you know where this toothbrush is from? I think it's from Soho House Hotel. Reminds me of the... God, the days when I used to go in and sometimes stay with Kay at Soho House before Loose Women. Stay in the same bed. I mean, geez, Louise. Imagine that now. Are you impressed with the way I'm doing this, girls? Oh, it's so good, honestly. Use a toothbrush. Okay, that's the front bit. Now I never know where to go next. This is the thing. I think you do this. Oh, I'm feeling very hairdressery. Look at that. You know what? I can't see very well because I need my reading glasses to do this. But because I have to look up like that, I'm just going to put some on the back. Because I have to look up like that, I can't see because I'm looking above the reading. Oh, Christ. Oh, my God, I just put my fingers in it. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Another line. Oh, no. I can hear Jimmy Timpson. Mark's going to do Joe. Mark's doing Joe. Oh, God. Wait for the sounds. To her friends online, so I'm going to try and convince her to help me out with the back. Oh. Pray for me. Kiki, can you help me with the back of my hair? Can they hear me? Hello, everybody. How are you? Right.
Wait, what am I doing?
So just brush the back. Oh,
I'm scared I'm going to do this wrong. Look at my hair.
No, hang on.
Wait.
So you see where it's all white? You've got to do in there.
Oh my God.
So hair dye on. God knows what it will look like because it's very, very patchy. But I don't care. I'm just so sick of the white hair. that I'm happy. It's looking a bit brown. What do you think, Kooks?
It's not that bad.
Oh no, it's definitely very brown. We'll let you see when it's dry.
Okay guys, well, after the disaster of earlier today, I've managed to make a bit more progress with my room. I kid you not. I kid you not. Doing well. Just a few bits and bobs. Look, some Adderley china there. Look. Look at this. Oh. That's Adderley china. If you have a look at the bottom there, can you see? If you can see Adderley. But I've just got to go and tell Nadia something. I've been meaning to tell her for a while. So Nads.
Yeah.
You're not going to take offence, are you, by what I'm about to say?
What?
I genuinely think that you were the reason it failed today.
Oh.
I mean, there's no easy way of saying it. If I wasn't great, but if you'd been a bit better, we could have both pulled it through.
Well, to be fair, we haven't had any real rehearsals, so let's see today's rehearsals and let's attack tomorrow with new vigour and hope.
Today was just rehearsal.
Today was just rehearsal, but babe, we can't give any more time to it. This is not Ben-Hur.
We're going to have to.
Oh.
We've invested too much now.
Invested too much.
Yeah.
In too far.
I mean, I don't know whether the song choice was right.
That was your choice.
No, you made this. I wanted I Will Survive.
Everyone does I Will Survive. It's so obvious. Anyway, babe, all I would say is if you could brush up your singing and your acting skills, we'll be...
Smack in the face.
If you do it convincingly, yes. Days and days and days it's taken. Let me go and show you. Just the camera. Over here. Bring that in a minute. It's done. It's done. It's space. It's space to dance and listen to music. Nads?
Yes, darling.
Come see.
What have you been beavering with? Been bashing and crashing and hoovering? I've never heard you hoover before.
I've realised one thing doing this room.
What?
I am so incredibly on the spectrum.
You really are, darling.
Yeah, so hang on, before you come in, let me turn this round.
Wow.
Need
Is this
to,
all gonna stay
That's
here?
going in the loft.
Woo! Oh my God, have you dusted some of it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mark. Looks amazing. Oh, it's a beautiful room now. I look forward to coming in here to do our podcast now.
Isn't it clear?
Oh, shit, does this mean I've got to finish my room?
Yeah, kind of. Look, even
Oh,
the
it
top of
looks
the decks.
amazing. I think you should take all that off there so you can actually use your decks.
I can use my decks.
No, but all this here.
Yep, you can use them.
Oh, wow. It's brilliant.
All right.
It's brilliant.
Isn't it?
Oh, wow. You know what we've got to do now?
What?
God, imagine all the subs who love to do this sort of thing. They must be going, take off each column,
No, I
dust
did.
it,
I
put
did.
it back.
I just did this one. Look, I dusted
God,
that
doesn't
one.
it look so much nicer
Just that one.
dusted?
Not that one. That one.
Look at the dust, guys. Show them.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. You know what this is? This is the salt and pepper pot that you get in Virgin Airways.
That won't happen again.
I feel emotional. Look at his little feet. Look, that's where he was.
I know. I feel quite attached to his little feet. Look, there's the Mona Lisa. Look, she
I
waves.
think
Look,
this
look, look at the Mona Lisa. She waves in the sun.
Oh, I think this isn't good for your chest, this dust.
Well, what's not good for
I
it is
love
kicking it
him
up.
with his little coat. E.T.
He's
with the
eating
coat.
with his coat on.
Yeah, you can see the stuff in here now.
Yeah,
So many brilliant things. So many. I love these.
they're from Alien.
So good. You see, why didn't you let me buy you those? I never know what to bloody buy. I could have bought you those.
Look at him. Now, do you know what's really funny? Some of the things are coming down that used to scare Kiki when she was a kid. That was one of them. She asked me to put that away.
She had loads that you had to put away, didn't she?
Yeah.
Poor little thing. Don't. It makes me feel sad.
Look at that little lick of hair there.
Oh, no. Look at me with my... Loads of food around me. Look, messy kitchen. No wonder I'm like the way I am.
I know. But isn't there a real connection between this room and Kiki in a way with her walls?
Yeah, oh
It's that
God,
same
yeah.
sort of
She's taking
eclectic.
inspiration. I love this picture so much.
so
Look at this,
sweet.
Sobs. How beautiful is that picture?
Oh.
I always like to think they were reading, but they're not. They're both playing on their
Yeah,
Nintendos.
which is educational. Look at Snoop Dogg here.
Oh, God, I've never seen him before. He's so
In
cool.
an Norvis spliff. Spielberg for the price. Bjork. My gloves from the North Pole.
Oh, God. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't support his policy, but it just struck me as such a ludicrous thing.
Wow.
This is the one needs
Oh,
dusting.
my God, look, I look thin. This is the most important thing in here. I look skinny bitch there and I'm eating melon. Oh, Thelma. Gorgeous. Absolutely
Me with
gorgeous.
Mackie Modi. And Julia Bradbury.
She looks gorgeous there. Julie Bradbury's always walking.
Yeah, always walking.
Oh. That was when Kiki had that stuff put in her eyes and she couldn't see the sunlight. No.
Look, these guys are just hanging out,
So
having
cool.
a party,
So cool.
isn't it?
Such a cool room, babe.
And look, Black Panther's above you, just guarding you.
But my God, you are obsessional. I mean, you know this isn't normal to other people. We've just got used to it.
I know, you know what I said yesterday? I said to Kiki, every now and then, Subs, I say to her, oh, I'm going to clear out all my crap. I'm going to get it all off the shelves. And both her and Maddie always look crestfallen.
No,
They go,
God, no.
don't do that.
This
but
is-
it's like it
This
anchors
is
them.
like a work of art.
Yes, years and years and years
It's
of...
years and years.
getting
and
stuff.
years. That's why I'm really annoyed we haven't got a will, because I don't know what you want me to do with all this stuff.
It's got to be kept together. All of it has to be kept together.
Isn't it?
Oh my God, what are you going
Where
to
are
do?
we
Just
gonna,
melt it
we'll
down?
probably be destitute. We can't keep all this. We'll have to sell the house. What are we going to do with it?
Keith Lemon would like that. That's the original maquette that they worked the gremlin from.
Really?
Yeah.
God, you should post that on Instagram. He'll wet himself. So, guys, I didn't actually finish it. And then I left it for a few days. And it's starting to build again. So I'm going to try and go from start to finish. It's so long ago that I started on this that my hair is now a different colour. But anyway, here we go again.
What's wrong with you, Toffs? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no.
You look like an otter.
It's because she knows it's Nando's. Nando's night.
Nando's night. They're pretending they haven't been fed, but your mum says she's fed them.
What do you say your mum says she has? I have fed them.
Yeah, but I don't think you fed them enough.
Well-
Oh, excuse me.
Give them some more if you want. This is great, this stuff, Subs.
Oh, look, Nando's take two, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Some lamb's lettuce. Food. Yum, yum.
Yum,
Friday
yum,
evening.
Yum, yum, yum. Right, girls. Kiki, that's your one. That's salad with sweet corn and cucumber. Maddie, salad with sweet corn and red peppers.
So tell the subs what you're doing later. You've got a Zoom with who? What's going on?
All the loose women.
Oh, wow, all
For
of them.
Sarah, well, most of them.
Oh, wow.
For Sarah's birthday.
Is she the only loose to have a birthday in lockdown then?
Yeah. Yeah, so in a way she's getting even more fuss.
I was going to say.
Actually, Ruth had hers the first few days of it, so it's a bit odd. But,
So you're going to get rat-assed?
no, God, no.
Why
I've
not?
got to cook
I would.
tomorrow. Oh, no. I'll have a few drinks, but I'm not getting that off.
I'd go,
All right there, Syra, how you doing? Let's crack open 8 bottles of gin.
that's what I'd say. And then within 10 minutes, I'd be keeled over in a corner, fast asleep, in my little square full of the other squares, I'd be like that.
Squares?
Zoom.
Oh.
You'd see me in the top right like that.
How are you finding Zoom subs? I hate it.
What I find entertaining is how one gets out of Zoom, because people have got this very sort of strong ethic of you can't say no to a Zoom. I mean, you're literally not allowed to say no to a Zoom.
Yeah.
If you say no
you
to
are
a Zoom,
saying no to the person.
yeah, if you say no to a Zoom, you're basically saying you're fucking horrible. Go away.
Why did
I
you have
don't
to
want to know
swear?
you, because it's what not doing a Zoom says to people. It says, bugger off. You're hated. There are elements of your personality that I so can't stand. I don't want to be locked into looking into your soulless, loveless eyes for longer than 5 minutes.
You really can't not accept one now, so I know what you think.
That's true. I've got to say yes to every single Zoom. Shit. Oh.
Oven chips.
You see my Quentin Tarantino attached to my... Huh? Oh, I have it here, Baba. Damn right we're playing Spider-Man. Everything's set up in my room. It's all ready to go. All I need is a gaming chair. It's another day. It's another dollar. And I'm feeling restless at heart and unfocused in spirit. Near my stomach, I'm also obviously starving hungry. Nads?
Yeah.
I think it's the calm before the storm. My stomach is telling me, Mark, get something in you, otherwise you are... Doritos? Who had this packet of Doritos, Miss Sawalha? You were on the phone to Lee. Eating Doritos, but hang on a minute. You said you ate something else as well last night.
I had a lovely night last night. We had a Zoom for Cyrus 50th with all the loose women.
Was she only
I have to
50?
say, it's so frustrating Zoom, isn't it? You can't talk public.
It's horrible.
And then so afterwards, me and Lee had another gin and tonic, and I had all the cake from the corner shop and half a packet of Doritos.
That'll explain why you were in such a bad mood at the end of last night.
Don't you dare.
Gin, mother's ruin. Mother's ruin. She came at me.
You say that, I will kill you.
She came at
I
me.
was not in a bad mood. I had a really nice day and evening. I was not in a bad mood. You're not going to do that.
You're so easy to wind up.
You're not winding up. You're doing that thing that you do.
What's the thing that I do?
Where you kind of like half do a joke thing, so then you can go, I was only joking.
Everyone does that.
So,
Everyone does that, especially with people they're scared of.
yeah, right.
What's going on over here?
Well, I'm trying to stop. Don't show all of this.
Show what?
No, don't show everything.
I'm not showing anything. Babe, there's nothing our subs haven't seen. I mean, nothing. They've seen every part of our bodies, obviously in pixelation. They've seen muck like there's no tomorrow. They saw the doghouse before it even had a lick of paint. I mean, they've seen, babe, they've been to the top of Mount Wardrobe. There was a point in Nadia's room where it was so dishevelled and so out of order that we had to get what are those surveyors called that map the gradients of the land, so that when you see a map, you know the height of the land. It was literally going up. There was a mini peak. It was like Mount Bra section. What's happening over here?
I'm listening to you.
Why?
I'm just getting stuck.
You don't listen to me anyway. Anyway, as I speak, I get hungrier. But I'm just going to go into my room and remind myself of the amazing accomplishment I achieved yesterday, where I actually took the time to sort this room out. And I've only got one friend left in the world, and he's there. He likes me. Look. We played Spider-Man, me and the girls, and we all nearly had a heart attack. But we had some starburst. I know it's naughty. Starburst. How are you feeling? Do you feel sufficiently protected? I don't know why, but he looks a bit like Liam Gallagher, don't you think? He does look like Liam Gallagher. Anyway, I've got this lovely room where I can come in and rave like a nutter. I can roll around. I practice my break beating? I practice my body popping just there. I spin on my head quite a lot. My legs in the air. It's quite cool. It gets quite hot in here, which is why one of my posters on the ceiling fell off because the heat went up. It's called love heat. It's called heat. It's called the heat of a man who's exercising. Because I'm so hot. situation here. You're going to have to let go of Boris. So, Toffee.
What is that? Is that an important something?
It's a sock.
Toffee. So Toffee girls, they were having a battle. They were both having a battle over Trump and Boris.
Right.
So Chi-Chi was tickety-boo really excited because she had Boris.
Yeah.
So I went to Toffee's cage, Toffee, didn't I?
Toffee.
Toffee. And I got Trump that was at the right at the back of her cage.
Right.
Threw Trump out. Toffee went and got Trump.
Yeah.
Squirreled him back to the back of her cage. Picked up a packet of tissues and ran out to the garden. Packet of tissues.
I was watching her because Daddy went out into the garden and I saw her go from here, see that Daddy had gone to the garden. She just walked really slowly to the edge there and then her ears were like that. And she's like, what's he going to do? Is this worth me getting involved or is he going to come back in the house in a minute? Oh, it was so sweet.
Toffs.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Do you know we're talking about you? Oh, I love your hair.
Did you know that dogs, for subs, me and Kiki found out that Kiki found out and told me, apparently dogs chew our shoes and socks because they know we put them on to go out and they don't want us to leave them.
That's so cute.
So we just got our sock.
Oh, that's so cute. She goes from soft and sweet. You're right. And there's Boris. It's the morning. It's Monday morning. And I've just made Nadia a cup of tea. As you know, making a cup of tea is a sole course of potential disaster. I've done the Moroccan mint with green tea. I originally wrapped the string of the tea bag around the cup. So I couldn't find her self-love mug.
Why?
So I just don't know where it is.
Why do I feel this love mug?
Yeah, no, but I've gone for second best. I've gone for the Sophie Conrad mug that you like.
No.
But
I can't have Zen tea in a Sophie Conrad.
it's quite zen.
There it is.
Oh, right.
How far did you look?
Oh, sorry.
Look,
There it is.
there he's standing, there it is.
Okay, hang on a minute. But then, it's pretty mucky though.
You know what you do, you put it under.
Well, I wasn't planning on that just to make you tea. But here's the thing, I wrapped the tea bag string around the handle and then I remembered rapidly and unfurled it in a state of nigh on panic. So now I'm gonna, has to be moved over to her mug of self-love. That sounds filthy in every conceivable way. She doesn't want a sweetener today, though sometimes she does have a sweetener. And in fact, I know when she has a sweetener, when she wants a sweetener, is when there's a certain timbre to her voice, stress in the morning.
No thanks. I'm
yeah.
trying to give up sweeteners. I do love them.
So
Not
there you
bad
go.
for you.
Unfold round the handle. Looks a bit drab and like a Tampax, if you ask me when I do that.
Soothing.
I did was put hot water in it.
I might put some turmeric in it.
I like mine wrapped around my handle. I also like my tea bag wrapped around my handle too. So yeah, I'm thinking today I'm going to try going for just herbal teas. And you're going to come on my journey with me today to see how long I last. What is that? Oh God, it's a ginger penis.
It's turmeric.
Ooh, it's like an
It's good.
really wrinkly old man's willy.
It's good to reduce inflammation.
So join me on my journey. I don't know how long I'll last. It may only last 15 to 20 seconds. Because once I taste that, there's always... I tell you what there is with most herbal teas. There's a lack of a grounding, substantial backflow to it. It starts and never delivers. It sort of teases the tongue in. The tongue sort of reaches towards its opportunity of taste. And then it just flattens out with a sort of dribbly, drabbly, hot watery, nothingy taste. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about herbal effing tea bags.
Ooh, but look at what I'm doing.
I don't, what,
Come and see.
you're playing
Come and
with
see stuff.
you're playing with wrinkly digits. Spin you around.
I've got my green and peppermint tea. I'm adding a little turmeric. This is a wonder root. That reduces inflammation in the body. Don't forget, all disease comes from inflammation.
Well, you
For
know
what
why
we've
that
got
is.
going on with COVID.
Anger leads to hate.
a little.
Suffering.
And then I'm going to add a little bit of ginger, fresh ginger. This is such a good way to start your day.
I could have done this if you'd asked me.
No, but I'm showing. I wouldn't ask you to do all this. This is the right faff.
Well, for every single conceivable cup of tea, it's not a faff, it's an absolute divorceable offence.
Exactly. So that's why I'm just.
But can I just say
I
something?
only do. I would never ask you to do this one. Look, little bit of ginger.
Yeah, get it all. spunk it
Okay, and then
in. Next.
a little bit of something you.
Can I
like.
just say something that
Cinnamon.
to you, that most children don't like to hear, adult children of their parents don't like to hear? You've become your mum insofar as she'll only have a cup of tea out of a china cup. You're like her now.
Oh, I love a cup of tea. I love a builder's out of a proper mug.
When? What sort of
There's
mood are
just
you
something.
in?
Look, this is a really important thing for me that I've done. That I do this.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. But this
Pathetic,
is.
but it's...
But it's just like a really. It sets me off on a day of just being just a bit nicer to myself.
So is having a mug of tea like...
Mark, don't. I mean it. Go away.
So guys, we've just done filming for Monday's cookery session. Oh, she's on the phone.
Yeah, you cut yourself off.
I've just done a workout. And Maddie's about to go to the park to see her friend Anya. Socially distancing, being very sensible. So I'm going to go and give her a lift to the park. So we've done our cookery class on a Monday. I've bought myself a friend. He just came in a box. He's very non-communicative at the moment, but I'm looking forward to getting him out and having a play with him in a purely innocent fashion. Maddie is en route to the park to go and sit with her dear friend Anya, socially distanced, 2 meters from each other, chewing the cud, shooting the breeze, all the other things that teenagers do. Certainly not smoking crack. Nadia is sweeping. It's just a lovely sound. Toffee is hoarding face masks at the end of the garden.
Has she got the face mask?
Yep, I have a photo of her with the face mask. She is hoarding all sorts of medical equipment. She's becoming a little bit like Nanny Di. Pardon?
Just saying if Maggie wants to take some drink with her.
We've also got a water filterer, which is really exciting because look what happens when I now want water.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, take the ciders.
Yeah, take some.
Take the ciders, take the fags, go and have a blast. So look what we've got in here. Look, this makes me feel like I'm an American because I can now stand here with a glass and just pour things like an American because that's what Americans do. For me as a young child, America was all about huge fridges and flavoured milk. And I just thought, and they used to get bottles of milk out the size of their heads. And that was an exciting thing. So anyway, I'm going to take Maddie, then I'm going to come back. And whilst
How do you do skipping?
Nadia's going to skip.
skipping
You're
rope?
going to skip while sweeping. That's quite hard.
I'm sweeping and then I'm going to skip.
We're also going to put up our camera to give you an hour's worth of garden time whilst I'm running Maddie to the park and getting rid of cardboard, which seems to be one of my new male responsibilities. I'm the cardboard man. So yeah, enjoy the garden. It's there for you. It's for all of us. And see you later. Oh, I'm filming you.
I'd just like you to come and explain something.
Oh.
Well, I don't know, you come and have a look and then you explain it. Let me take the camera so people can see your face. Right? That's what we're talking about. That's my yoga mat. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, sorry, I saw that.
That's my Zen place and I've got 2 bloody great footprints on it. Oh, I'm glad you find it funny.
No, because I saw them yesterday when I was in and out trying to
Right.
do something.
Yeah.
And I'd been in the garden and I'd been really good and fastidious
Oh,
about
you've
not
been
getting
good.
the steps.
Oh,
And,
you've been
and I
good.
turned around and I saw it and I was like, shit. And I went into a blind panic and just threw it.
Did you consider at all wiping it off?
I did, I was going to do it later, but I forgot.
Mark, that's really bad.
Sorry.
Mark.
Sorry.
Just can't believe
No,
What are you doing?
I couldn't
How are
believe
you
it.
going that
No.
way and that way at the same
I was doing a plie.
Oh, I see. You went that way, and then you came back later on and stood on it that way. So you did it twice. That way, and then that way.
So I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry.
Mark,
What?
that's just so bad. Show them close up. They've not even seen. Close up. Close up. Close up. Look.
Sorry.
He's gone that way. And then he's gone that way.
I'm so sorry. Hang on, is it my shoe? Oh yeah. It is.
There's no other man
When did
coming
you
in and out
discover-
through the house. We're in bloody lockdown.
Oh right, but if we weren't in lockdown, would there be?
Yes.
Oh, nice. It was
Don't
Toffee.
involve Toffee, Mark.
Toffee
Don't
did
involve
it.
Toffee.
It's Toffee's fault. Is it your fault? Babe, I'm so hungry and I need
Stop.
something to drink.
Stop. What did I
I
tell
need something
you?
with
I said you're going to
flavour.
be. I said, shall I order the chicken? You went, it's only 4:30, so it takes 45 minutes. What did I say? It takes 45 minutes for it to come, and you've done a workout. By the time you come back from the park, you're going to be starving hungry.
I
What
li-
did I say? What did I say?
You did say that, but could I just, as a halfway house, cup your breast?
Oh.